Why read parts of the Bible that we don't like? Why not just stick with those bits that we like? I want to talk about that today. Hi, I'm Warren, the rector here at St. Columba's. Glad you could join me for my message of the day. Last week I spoke about where we might start reading the Bible, and I suggested that instead of starting on page 1, we might start with the Gospels, particularly Matthew, Mark or Luke, and you could revisit that talk last Tuesday. But when we do that, we'll find parts in that story which really resonate with us, which make a lot of sense, which come to confirm what we already think and maybe add to what we already think and even take us in new directions and really help us grow. But at some point, you get to that spot where actually I'm reading the same bits because I don't like or don't understand the rest. And that might be within the Gospels themselves. I can remember this myself. I was reading the Jesus of Matthew, Mark and Luke in particular, and I really didn't understand John's Gospel. What should I do about that? And the Old Testament was a complete mystery to me, why that was even in the Bible. So I had to seek help. Eventually I started training to be a priest and learned theology, but I sought help in trying to understand more of the Bible. And in part, that was an assumption on my part. I'd found so much in Scripture itself, in the Gospels particularly, that helped me so much that I made an assumption that there must be other bits in here that make sense. So I started reading more of the Bible. And sure enough, I found a whole lot of stuff that actually made a lot of sense. Actually, it made me grow. It wasn't just confirming what I already thought. It made me grow by expanding the boundaries of what I was willing to read in the Bible. I grew. Now, of course, I met a lot of other stuff in the Scripture which I thought, wow. I found repugnant. I thought it shouldn't even be in the Bible. We shouldn't even be reading that. We shouldn't believe that. Yeah, there's bits of the Bible like that, and I want to talk about that next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.